I see
go.
there's really nobody
Let's
on
go
the
from
left block,
Turkey to
I'm
Miami
really trying to
area.
do all my moves to manipulate my guy to think I'm going to the right block, just to try to get to that left block. For the gaps in the defense, if you're running different plays and you get kind of movement from a lot of the different other guys on the court, you can kind of see the different gaps kind of materialize, and then you have to be creative to get your moves off to be able to get to that spot.
When you see a defender coming up, I always love that one-on-one action.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm getting a little heated in a game, I'm going to call for an ISO and try to break my defender down. So what advice can you give about defenders and where they're at positionally and how to attack them, both in real life and in 2K?
Biggest thing for me is trying to go and score. If a guy is playing up on me and he's pressing me,
Hmm. Alright, well. Alright, well, let's go. Let's get the stream started for a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so. So the Boston, damn. Alright, well, let's go, man. Alright, let's go, man. What's going on? What's up? Let's go and start this up. Might as well, right? Select players, invite sheet to the party. If I can already put off the line. Okay, I'll find it differently then. Oh, here's his thing. Alright, found it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now let's go. We're playing the Pelicans. Alright, let's go then. Such a debut. Got Dave on it. Lost to me. That's why I about to close. Yeah, that's right. He fouled out. I remember that. Yeah, okay. Dallas. The Utah Jazz. That's a Voids team. Beat the Hornets 102-85. Okay. Alright. Kawhi's back. Healthy. Okay. Alright. Alright, so now I got this. So I'm guarding Drew Holiday. Oh, yeah. Why? Because it didn't. Hold on. Get hurt? Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Drummond got hurt. That's right. Okay. I forgot. Okay. I totally forgot I got hurt. That's okay. We're gonna switch the lineup up for freaking. Keep him alive, even though it's a 90, but I'll put him in. Let's start this game, so. I'll find something to do there, but two fouls, the usual that I've been doing, so. Switch off. Let's go.
Love to run, and plenty of
Boston
teams
for Drew
say
Holiday.
they want to push tempo, but
Give me
These teams
that.
walk the walk, or should I say run the run.
Love that, being proactive and getting it done.
Yeah, boy.
KD with it.
Oh, yeah.
Pass to
Give me
Abrinas.
that.
Fires the three.
Stop that.
Here's Davis. Tries again.
Yeah, dude, get that
Persistence
freaking.
pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Man, that's full cloud.
With the drive.
Alright, let's go.
Taking off the
Let's
moment
go.
he sees his opening.
Let's go.
That's an opportunistic play there.
Let's freaking go. Let's not imagine for the season right now. 32 points, 8.2 boards, 6.3 assists. The Tap is still on almost 2 blocks a game.
And here is Paul. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Outside Holiday. Knocks down the three.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
We play just over a minute here in the first. The kick out to Rose.
Hey, let's go, D-Rose. Come on. Not bored.
Launches a three. And it's Durant with the rebound. And the call will be against Red Hot. That's his first foul. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Holiday.
Thank
A three-pointer, no good.
What?
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Knocked loose. And the call will be against Red Hot. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while.
And Brogdon's got the ball here for New Orleans. Trailing by 5. It's Ingram on the wing.
Gotta be careful.
Over Leonard.
Not making that
Warriors
defense.
with the rebound.
Why?
Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Finding that.
Took him no
Oh,
time at
good
all on that one.
ones.
Red Hot's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Did a nice job of staying ready for that pass.
Talking about,
Shot
man.
preparation was great. Caught it.
Give me that steal.
Now the Warriors moving it up.
Oh,
Floats it.
yeah, Lopez.
Up high to stop the
D-Rose.
alley-oop.
Boy, the explosiveness and burst of Rose is really insane. I mean, he gets off the ground so
Damn it.
fast
Let's go
to
there,
finish
buddy. Let's
off the
do it.
alley-oops.
Rose has gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Got a piece
Good
of
steal,
Leonard
Kawhi.
with the steal. And here's the fast break.
All the way,
leading
D-Rose.
way.
Ah.
Good D by Brogdon.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Love outside. Pass to Stojakovic.
Not making that, bozo. The
Last
ball,
outing for
man.
Golden State, they won
The
that
ball,
game
man.
against Cleveland.
The ball, man.
Here's Red Hot.
Get the frick out of my
An
way,
easy 2
number
points
6.
on the layup. And now a 12-point
Frick out of my way,
lead.
bozo.
Power move there, muscling it in.
Are you
Weight
off?
room.
Not guarding me. A lot of people have guarding me. Hard to clean a play.
Brogdon outside.
That's okay.
Knocks it loose.
Oh
And
my gosh,
stolen
let's
by
do it.
Olajuwon. Nobody near
5
Leonard.
3.
They get it
That's
again.
for it. That's for that.
Tough
Oh.
to finish it off. Beauty.
There it is, guys. One of those effort
That's the son
plays
of
that
it's
makes
up
a
14
big difference
on
in the
open
game.
pass.
And GA, it is definitely
just
making a
destroying.
difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to
Just
take care of the
destroying.
defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Warriors taking the shot. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're rolling here with a 9-point run.
That's when the players can't guard me.
Behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it
Oh,
stole
14.
something from it.
Anyone can't guard more than on
Quarter
double
2
team.
and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Timeout,
Now,
timeout.
Much as
called
that's
by New Orleans.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't
Double
be
team.
happy about
It's
that.
kind of smart though.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell
the
them
best
simply, we
player.
have to show more fight on.
For New Orleans. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month.
Pelicans can't
Red
figure it
Hot.
out, though.
And you just look at the point
They got
totals
stuff
that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Pass to Stojakovic.
Oh, that's
And a
ace.
great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Okay.
Here's Red Hot. Makes it off the glass. Red Hot's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they've repeatedly
I still get scored
inside
on,
in the first
bozo.
half, guys. And it's
Still
paid
get
off.
scored on.
Davis with it. Back to Paul.
Alright, let's get it, man. Let's get
High
it.
post, Davis.
Oh, yeah.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingram.
Defense.
Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build.
I'll take it myself. Hey.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone
I'm looking on the Pelicans have a trash team. So I'll tell you what I put on their team post who don't know, forgot. AD, they got Drew Hardy, he's an 84, and he's a starting shooting guard, but still not bad, 84. And then they got Pacers, 85, and they got KD, K-Love, CP3, Malcolm Brogdon, B.I., Trash Gobert, and then creative player, and then Reggie Jackson, Malik Beasley, Andrew Bogut, thing I would say is named Roy Hibbert, and yeah. So
after this win a little bit more.
The championship kind of team.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense
Or
going.
championship
Too
team.
many empty
No.
possessions.
It's not
Right
bad,
now,
but it's
they
not
need the basket.
And the whistle
for the mine. Like the Spurs or even the Cavs or the Bulls. That's what's hard.
It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That is his
Or
first foul of the
championship
game.
team,
The Pelicans making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
or tower contender, whatever you want to say.
And a little under 3.5 minutes
I guess
elapsed
that's
in the
not a bad
second
team.
quarter of play. Love kicks to Paul.
They don't have the best of the best. Be a tower contender, but I think
Back
they
to
have
Love.
to
He
Good
doesn't hit
defense,
that one.
team.
Good D by Olajuwon.
The ball. The freaking ball.
Cousins,
the
the
ball.
pass to Rose. Golden State
Right,
moving the
kick
ball
it out.
around.
Wow.
Olajuwon can't hit. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Give myself a comment. Sure. So let's have a comment. Yo, what are you guys doing? It's crazy work. Alright, let's get it though.
And the Pelicans with possession here. It's an 18-point game. KD passes to Davis. Rejected by Cousins.
Yep, Cousins with another return to sender.
Here's the three. Love grabs the board. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it or the lack thereof.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Rose has got 9 points.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Venus is checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Stojakovic. The Warriors also with a sub. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Elijah Wan. Pass to Ingram. Now Durant. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Paul for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. He has 5.
If he can find the look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to.
And I sent it, so I don't know. Let me send it again. So let me see. Team Solid Gaming invite, and there we go. I sent it again.
Down at all. And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Pelicans.
Open
Great
house.
atmosphere
Oh, yeah,
in this
it's
building
over.
tonight. The fans
Yeah, just buy it again.
for this game.
Pass to Ingram.
Let's go. In clamp Brandon. In clamp BI.
Ingram drawing the double team. Durant kicks to Paul.
Dude, I ain't getting that. That's what I thought.
On offense
What
here
I
for the
thought.
Warriors. They're on a
The ball,
20-5 run.
Good.
Red Hot lays it off the glass. Red Hot's got 21.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far.
Fuck that
in the
fella,
paint.
man.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected
that
this
fella.
one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Ingram. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
Took the eye. On, did I just? Yeah, you said I sent an invite, so I don't know.
Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Take a look at Red Hot, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
He hits the second from the line. So it's the Warriors now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. The kick out to Rose. From outside off the mark. Pelicans trail by 21.
That's crazy.
Now Durant. His last outing, he had 8 points. Abrines with the bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Slammed home,
And
they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Fuck out, Hugo Beer, bozo.
The Warriors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've
Cooked at 8, damn it. Damn. There's any no ball. Let's check his stats, the attributes. For defense wise, he's got an 87 block, 9 1.
made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the
Attribute,
free
but
throw
he
line.
doesn't act like
Guys, that
it.
says a lot about the
Let's see what he's adding for the season for attribute for for stats. Let's see real quick. Rudy Gobert. Let's see for the season. Boards a game is only averaging 1.6.
Poise of this team. I mean,
how tall is he? Like 7 foot? Yeah, 7'1".
They've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Now here's Ingram. Looking at his point production, he
What the
averages
frick,
almost 11 points a game.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy,
That defense
right
on
play, wrong result.
Here's Red Hot. Lets the three
yeah,
fly.
took you.
Sinks
Oh,
the triple.
big one.
Red Hot's got a pair of triples in the second now for the
Oh.
Warriors.
Guys, this has been
Yeah,
an
just
incredible
fucking
performance this
hard.
quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it
It's
and
not
just going to
freaking
work.
hard.
Ingram. Where's this now tonight?
Oh,
They
wait a
are
minute.
definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And
That's
so
okay.
Steve
It's
Kerr
okay.
calls
Have it.
for the timeout.
You can have it.
He's
It's okay.
ready to talk things through
You
with the
can have
team.
it. It's alright though. Not tripping about it. Watch the
And
hell
Joe
out
Ball,
there.
he's checked in for Rose. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters
fucking
on this
can't
list,
shoot enough
Kevin.
threes.
You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You take a look at
He was lucky
KD.
enough to have
He's going to need to
stopped it
leapfrog
from
quite a few great
crossing
shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible.
Excuse me.
Especially if he has a few big games from
I
behind.
thought, Jack, excuse me. Yeah, they said buy it. I invited him, so I don't know. And I invited him, so I don't know. That's weird.
Beyond the arc before
I don't know.
All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on
I
any
am
changes to
by
the list.
Lonzo
It looks
Ball.
like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here.
Look at that. Hey. Alright then. Let's. There
This
we
will
go.
be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Scoring the ball,
Yeah,
he has
look
been
at that.
lethal
Can't
and
guard me,
efficient.
boy.
Wow.
That's 90 points on the head. 29.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans.
This game might be already over, and the first half's not even done. This game might be done, so. Hey, they can count by Kawhi. Oh,
156
yeah.
left in the second quarter. Gobert finds Paul. Durant with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Dennis Rodman picks one up. New Orleans
Wow,
shooting
they
their
got
third and
blocked
fourth free
on
throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season
That's
from
cool.
the free throw line.
Yeah, I sent it,
Made
so I don't know.
progress in
Not getting about not, because
that
I'm
department
sending
from
it.
last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Going.
Red hot, no good.
Okay.
Well, you know, stopping him is
I
never
can
easy
do
to do, but the defense was strong there.
Alright, Kevin. Alright. Alright, Katie. You tough?
Durant, the pass to Abrinas.
That
And
freaking.
coming off the assist
Oh,
from KD.
wow.
Abrinas has got 5 points now this quarter.
20-point game.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
So he won the
Good
freaking head,
just
man. They can't
spiking
guard
it
me.
off the bounce.
This is too easy.
Takes it inside. In it
That's-
goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through
It's
contact.
like some
But
pass.
think again, folks. I
Come on,
mean,
Boogie.
you can't measure desire
Ah.
by body type.
There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Abrinas. The Warriors pull it
Now,
in.
give me the ball.
The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is how you finish.
New Orleans has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Ingram being slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And the one-hand slam you can't block me, bitch. I'm trying to guard me, bitch. You can't guard me. Evidence you have, can't guard me, bitch. Stop it, AD.
Part of what makes him unique, guys,
Big slow
is
yourself. Stop it, man.
Power and polish.
I'm getting cooked. Stop it right now.
Ball against Paul.
Might as well just give up. I'm not saying don't fully give up, but
no good on the last
I'm trying. You already got blown out.
It's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field,
so,
they have been outstanding, amazing
I cheated
shooting.
it or
That's what has them headed to
whatever,
a blowout.
so I can
we'll
get these
right
back
to the action when we return.
Our team just can't get. It's not as good as mine. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's just how it is.
It is a wonderful night for basketball,
like
and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season.
So
is that too many wonderfuls?
The Thunder's way better than them. I mean, oh no, but I'm just saying.
You know, for New Orleans, they didn't get the email.
I saw some
season that started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They gotta wake up, get it together.
I mean, a very good team.
Still time.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a
team chemistry
display for the Warriors.
A lot of teams that were going against that they lost to just played better.
That's a big reason
how it goes. So
that is more than enough of us.
I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
So,
you know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Excuse
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Y'all can do anything at this point.
Fades and shoots. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Y'all keep getting cooked by me? Still guarding me? Come on now.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was soft
now.
Takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Got the dub team that first time.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net.
Anything?
Pass to
I have
Davis.
to score the next position. Now, come on now.
To the paint. Here's Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the...
That's good. I'm going to send TJ one more invite. I know I'm sent to the right one. So I'm going to send one more. Yeah, it'll be this one, right? All the stores of the team's solid gaming. Have to be this one, right? Or if I bought the wrong one all the time? No, I know I didn't. So I'm buying it again. There we go.
Defense to overcommit.
For New Orleans, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
I don't know.
2, 2.
Alright, Benny.
And he makes the
first.
first.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because
Oh, yeah. Get out of my way, boy. Yeah, stop trying to double me, boy. I found me. Trying to double me.
The Warriors have
Oh,
knocked
it's about
down
double
8 of
team.
9 free throw
That's
attempts.
not
I'd
gonna
say those
make a
numbers
damn
read
difference.
pretty well.
Not down this much. If y'all can do anything to come back, stop trying to double team. Like, that's gonna change anything.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Just stop the double team, Pelicans.
Second half of basketball, just
stop.
over a minute played so far.
Already lost.
To the middle.
Almost down by freaking 30. Stop.
Olajuwon with the rebound.
It's not gonna be
Olajuwon's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Just stop.
Here's Red Hot, and he lays it straight in. Red Hot's got
Always got defense, so if he's gonna cook by me because I'm stronger. Then that has nothing to do with it. That's not my problem. Not my fault. What's his defense? The interior? I'm using 2 at the base.
Good
He got a
touch
46 strength.
from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Got from a defense though, so.
KD looking around.
Excuse me.
Right side Davis.
Yeah.
Stolen by Olajuwon. Rodman at the elbow.
Against the menace. Psych.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Red Hot, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Holiday, the pass to Paul.
Oh, about what? 26 points?
On the wing, Davis.
Yes, sir, team.
Moves back up. And the layup is good. Davis has got 10.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
On the wing, Rodman. Here's Red Hot. Here's Olajuwon.
Yeah,
and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the game to go. For New Orleans, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start.
7.5 to go in the third. Goes from a destroying. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
The Warriors making a switch here.
What are you guys doing?
Let's see some of the numbers.
If I'm checking the action out, go check out my second channel. I upload, it's 1 of the 3 shots I uploaded today. Actually, I uploaded more, but I deleted one. But yeah, that's 1 of the 3 shots I have uploaded today. I didn't delete, so if I want to check it out, check out second channel.
Davis finds KD.
This one really posting all crazy. It's not fun like that one. It's just so stupid how it is. I mean,
6 on the shot
it's just
clock.
fun.
To the inside.
It's just fun.
And it's Davis missing. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Red Hot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
On me.
Basically been all him.
Sick out of my
he scored
way.
most of the points himself.
I'm too strong for you, bitch. Punk, too strong for you, boy.
0-2 from deep to start things here in the
Stop
second
trying.
half.
I'm too strong for you, boy.
Outside Durant.
Stop trying to guard me, bro.
It's Davis on the wing.
Might as well play critical on me at this point. It's getting ugly.
Shoots over Cousins.
It's getting ugly. Might as well play good point at this point.
Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, y'all got the lead down.
He's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
I was supposed to go to freaking Boogie Cousins. Oh well.
Abrinas has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
That's why I passed it to for this game, said otherwise. But it's good.
129 left to play here
I
in
know
the
there's
third.
a thing called icon passing, but
Here's Davis.
you need to know better.
Anthony Davis, too much size.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Driving the lane. Ball from
Come
long
on,
range.
rebound.
That's
Come
good.
on,
And it's Leonard with the assist. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the
Best
shot, he does
defender
have a
out
quick
of the ball
release, so you
brothers.
got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Pass to Stojakovic. Davis with a screen on Ball. Back to Davis. Clock at 6.
Not saying that was trash, because he's a soft player.
The shot, no good. Nice D from Cousins. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Up, Lonzo.
And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more
Come
comfortable
back on
now,
us.
guys.
We've think twice about that slide. We've think twice about that
Here's
slide.
Abrinas. Shoots over Leonard.
I'm making that.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Quick draw, like
I haven't said it.
West.
Inside.
So Lonzo, go. Oh. That's okay. I'll still do it. Sorry.
Red Hot's got 45 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Durant puts up a deep 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, leading by 17. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
I mean, sometimes you can get it by, you know, not paying attention, or if they get a screen. But if I'm still right there, you gotta earn it though. Somehow, like
and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
I'll make sure I clamp that up.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up. Ingram, he's checked in for Peja Stojakovic.
Yes, 18 points in the ninth.
Red Hot comes in for Lonzo Ball.
Ben told you it's been
Red Hot the pass to KD.
Before first half even ended.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Nice defense from KD. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Spins. Ingram finds Paul. Can't hit from in close. Warriors leading by 18.
They can't guard me.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on now.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Down low.
Ben Simmons and sell the game, or like Kyle Farley and sell the game.
Up and they call the
you want to call it? So
it's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Trash can.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Here's Red Hot. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And the call will be against Red Hot.
Okay, go there.
It's his third foul of the game.
Good. Go there.
Pelicans trail by 19. Paul passes to KD. Back to Paul. Ingram outside. Paul outside. That's a pick by Love. Inside. It's
let's go. Go away,
a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
So that's what Katie's skill attribute. Yeah, I'm just about to go. What's his skill attribute? That's what I want to see.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition.
Because he's hurt. So, but why are those attributes on down? Yeah, I know he's not hurt. What about Lil Katie Ward? What is his? See? So his stuff is down too. I don't know why.
Is that quick hitter
is so
after
weird.
The first burst.
Ingram outside.
Upside down arrow. Down arrow. I don't know why though. That's weird.
Shot clock at 5.
So I don't know. Give me that.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Red Hot. Off target with his 3.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Durant. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Pass to Rose. Launches it. Pelicans with the rebound. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Paul against Rose. Here's Gobert. Paul outside. Love with the screen on Rose. Paul finds Love. 3-pointer. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Red Hot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 21. Back to KD. Love with the screen on Durant. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Driving inside. And block. That one goes careening off the glass.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
So for the Pelicans, Davis is checked in for Gobert. The mayor comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Holiday in for Paul. Into the lane. Olajuwon outside. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Pass to Red Hot. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Abrinas. That's in there. Love with the assist. 14 points for the mayor.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Red Hot. Durant just inside the line. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Warriors lead by 18.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Abrinas. And yep, finally dropped it for rolling around the rim. Abrinas has got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Red Hot. Rodman finds Rose. There's the pick. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to.
Angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
The first one falls. Some changes for New Orleans. Durant comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Kevin Love. And Rose drops them both.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Abrines the pass to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Abrines' shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Now here's Durant. Back to Abrines. Pass to Davis. Olajuwon with the block. They get it back. Holiday gets the bucket.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face. Letting his actions do his speaking, and his actions say, I'm just too good.
Pelicans trail by 20. From the arc. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Durant dishes to Paul. To the inside. Davis, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Bonus for that.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Drives to the hoop.
Getting downhill and taking flight. What a move.
New Orleans gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Holiday gets the bucket.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Durant. Davis setting the pick for Durant. No good that time. Good D by Olajuwon. Warriors leading by 17. Driving to the basket.
Putting the pedal to the floor and just rushing in. He didn't give the defense a chance to set up.
First free throw is good.
Punk. Looks like the steam move on.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their timeout is evident.
Stream and recommended push out to more people.
Timeout called Pelicans. Paul outside. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Olajuwon. It's blocked. Here's Paul. Warriors with the rebound. And taken away by Paul. Olajuwon with the block.
Snuffed it out. What a timely block that was.
Warriors leading by 19.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Red Hot.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Let's go. What?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the second free throw, good. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's Ingram on the wing. Olajuwon with the block. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded by Brogdon. Kicks it out to Leonard. Wide open shot is on the money.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Red Hot. The layup off target. And so it's New Orleans with it. Trailing by 19. Ingram kicks to Stojakovic. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first,
Live, I said about an hour. Yeah, I've been live for about 3 hours, maybe somewhere on there. So, yeah. So that's give us about what, a good 3 to 4 games possibly of the stream. So that's perfect. Now let's check the daily view. So we got Trevor Cold. Oof. Alright. Oh, Kuku lost to the Nets 90 to 103. Kappa lost to Sixers by 19 136. Fusion Bias lost to Davon Cavs 145 to 133. Ivan Mitchell lost to Trevor Cold. Robert Kappa on his team 93 to 132. Damn. Trevor Cool Kid lost to the Hawks 121 to 129. Kappa lost to the Mavs by a 3-pointer. Fusion Bias beat the Rockets by a 3-pointer. Beat the Thunder by 10. Yeah. Excuse me. think that moved up a little bit. Ooh, Thunder. Ooh. This team is not good. Jack Sigma. Mr. Sigma. I'm sick of haha this game, but yeah. I know that's a lie. Unless see this has been getting no freaking playing time at all. Yeah, moving on to the East. Still got the Celtics on the post first. Then after had Atlanta, Davon's team on the Bucks. Bias number 6. Indiana's on the last 6 games though. Move up to the 5th seed. And good still. Last 2. It's now the 8th seed still. Oh. So yeah. Yeah, let's get on to it though. Let's get on to it. Rodman, oh yeah. Alright, so let's get on with the game.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Detroit Pistons. This is Kevin Hart. 2 cross-conference rivals butting heads here. Clark really amps up the excitement, doesn't it?
It sure does, Kevin. You can feel it in the air. I mean, these teams don't get to see each other often. So when they do connect, it's circled on their schedule. So we'll see that extra level of intensity and perhaps high-level performance, too.
And the basket by Hill.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Kicks it out to Rodman. Sinks the three-pointer.
That was there some 3 rings. There's no way you made that. Has a 62 3-point. He made that. His post average 3s in 81.
He was taking himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his team.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Oliver. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Pelicans. Here he goes, red hot, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hill, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Kicks it out to Rodman. There's red hot. Wallace covering. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Outside Hill. Rodman sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Hill. Rodman creeps the rebound. Hill's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Red Hot. Rebound by the Pistons, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And that one is hammered home.
Just powered it down with both
hands.
He's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella.
So
He is a
hopefully
superb
see much
finisher.
better.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Maybe, but we'll have to see, though.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5
Better not
here,
always
making
mean that we're
40%
going to
so
play
far
better.
straight out the game.
The Blackton comes out and just plays
Rodman
like
outside.
really want to take the dub.
Pass to Oliver.
That's how it always is.
Rodman against
Right.
Rodman.
And a blowout.
Rodman, no luck.
That's
like,
not the type of opportunity he fails to convert
like
very often.
Here's the
like Big Davon's team. What was it, last stream I think it was, or the stream before that? Well, we got fouled with what, like 3 to 3.5 minutes to go. Oh, we get win by 10 plus points, man.
Read the defense beautifully, puts the ball on the
Just
floor
124 to 129. So
Here's Paul.
that's on time, but these teams just play good.
Points for him in that
On
last
their
game
paid
against
players,
Minnesota.
it's
And
not
then there was
consistent.
his pass.
Like they get fouled out, they are injured, whatever.
Wasn't scoring on his own.
Sometimes
He
the
was
teams
making
might not play
plays
good
for
and
his
ball out.
teammates. They just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
Hill, pass to Oliver. It's back
I
to
think
Hill.
all this is
It's good. It's his second
damn
basket.
true.
He's shooting 2 for 4.
And they've scored several
Damn
times
true.
already here
I'm
in the
not
first
saying
quarter
this.
on the inside.
Let out the pass to Rose. Over Hill. Misses off the right eye.
Well, that's a good player missing from
So
point
I'm
blank
just gonna how
range.
it is.
That's one you
That
got to
plays
convert.
long enough. They got how
Paul
it
goes
is.
in. Durant with the steal.
Lovely defense. Try for yourself and see.
There's Red Hot. Wallace covering. Nice shot by Red Hot.
And if you're the guy who has to
Check
guard
back
him,
in some
it
nice
is
streams.
never going to be an
Check
easy
back on
night
some
for
of
you.
the Devon's team.
Pistons trail by 6.
The Cavaliers.
And now the first time I called here for Detroit. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
That's a good example.
And looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Just saying.
On the wing, Wallace. He's defended by Elijah Wan. And Hill throws it down.
That's a good find, setting his teammate up for the score.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Pelicans in New
Oh,
Orleans. They get the rebound. Elijah Wan off with the layup. For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Pistons making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Hill. Open that time. Made it look too easy.
And their offense
up
already in
on
a flow. Some stellar shooting
Wow.
to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're
Sad,
capitalizing
huh?
on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And it's Oliver missing.
Come on.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, a nice, strong
Yeah,
finish.
people
on the
try to
inside.
double.
That's what he
I'm
does. He's
sorry.
got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and
It's not
finish
double.
over
They
the
can't
biggest
stop.
of defenders.
And now
Anthony
they're
with the
dancing.
screen on Rose.
Trouble.
Paul dishes to Hill.
So they got double team. Some double team, especially Claypool is the best defense on on every single team. And they can't even stop me.
pass to Anthony.
That's just a problem.
It's back to Hill.
Not making out.
And again,
Boy.
the Pistons missing.
I ain't asking
Warriors
anything.
leading by 9.
Stop it.
Here's Red Hot. Thrown down hard with both hands.
I told you already, the fifth player. Stop trying to double team. Thinking you can stop me. Thinking you can stop the they score my lead. Stop it. Can't do that, man. You're not gonna do that. Stop trying. Stop keeping trying. You're not gonna stop.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
It's about that, Hill. Thank you.
This is when pressure from the fans and the media really start to ramp up.
Yeah, you know, it gets harder to make excuses at this point in the season. There's too much season that's gone by. If a team is struggling at this point, it's time to think about making some changes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Elijah. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Rodman. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rose.
Not plays from long enough. That's what I'll be doing.
Here's Oliver. He's covered by Leonard. Oliver passes to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Oliver missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Their play on both ends.
Seems like they're like, okay, no, try.
We'll see if they can maintain.
It's like it's still done.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard and they are landing some haymakers now.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk
just
it
smart
over.
thing.
One of the stories here, Red Hot, getting it done today.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a
They're
better
down
job
by
of
13
keeping him out
points
of
with 3
the paint,
quarters
they're
going.
in for a long
Close.
night.
Ultra.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. And Detroit with a change here, too. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Red Hot. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Oh, my assist.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why.
Those who want to think I'm cheating also by putting the difficulty down before I started. No. It's still on Superstar, so.
Rose is aggressive there.
Superstar is not easy difficult.
Anthony on the wing.
It's like one right before.
Anthony's got 5 now.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
I haven't won SCV.
Here's Red Hot, who's guarded by Billups. The shot's good. 6 points here for Cousins.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Well,
yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted.
I told you they were a better team than the freaking Pelicans. I'll show you their team. Those who watch the replay or everyone's watching right now, I think I'm cheating, so I want to show y'all. They got Grant Hill, Carmelo, Chauncey Billups, creative player. So they got another Grant Hill, Joe Dumars, Chris Paul, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace, Chris Bosh, Dennis the Menace, Danny Green, Luol Deng, Zubac, and Yusuf Nurkic. So
their wheel and have taken control on the glass.
And he drives in.
Going out like this.
Golden State moving it around.
Out here and play better. Let's go there, buddy. Let's go.
Up top, Leonard, covered by Anthony. Here's Cousins, 6 to shoot. Here's Red out. No good with the layup. Pistons trail by 17. Here's Phillips. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy. And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Rodman, he's checked in for Joe Dumars.
He made extra sure that goes in.
Yeah, let's go there, buddy. Let's go there.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Paul kicks to Rodman.
That's on the back, baby. Listen.
Wallace against Cousins. Nice shot by Wallace.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Warriors leading by 15. Going inside.
Ooh, that's a foul. Good ball,
Rodman passes to Red. And Billups over to help.
Can you open the pass? Pass the ball.
Nobody near Leonard. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Paul. Anthony on the wing. Shot clock at 6.
Yes. Yeah, make sure to like button if you haven't already. Let's push the channel out to more viewers. Let's push the stream out. Let's channel to more viewers. Like up the stream.
Here's Billups and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, and this is a crafty move by Billups, making sure he's in the act while being fouled.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups. Hill, he's checked in for Detroit. And he makes both free throws.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better.
Alright, back, chat. I'm gonna give me some more. I'll be right back. You've been live for how long? Hour and a half? Oh, an hour and 14? Alright, cool. I'll be right back, though. Okay, I'm back. I'll look something up real quick.
So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Zubats is checked in for Chauncey Billups. And the Pistons making a change here. Billups is checked in. Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Billups. Leonard against Hill. Here's Red Hot. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Pistons trail by 13. Paul passes to Rodman. Outside Anthony. Paul outside. There's the 3. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Red Hot. And that one is stuffed right through.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Anthony. Shot from the wing. The Warriors pull it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the drive. Red Hot, no good. And so he'll bring it up for Detroit. Now here's Paul. Anthony with it. Shot from the top of the key. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Red Hot.
Take him away and 1, Chauncey. Stop guarding me, boy. Stop guarding me. And 1.
It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Olajuwon's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Oliver's checked in for Chauncey Billups. Hill passes to Carmelo. Warriors with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
He gets it in there.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Golden State Warriors.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak. It just needed a capper. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Warriors leading by 7. KD dishes to Rodney. Pass to Red Hot. Wants to get it to Elijah and does. No good.
All right, anyways.
Detroit has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Hill looking it over. And here is Wallace over Olajuwon. Sweet move. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Red Hot. That's good.
Way too little. Check out down, boy.
Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide open teammate there.
Pass to Wallace. Hill with it. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's the dog inning and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Hill.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
And the foul on the closer. That is his first foul of the game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Nice shot by Red Hot.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Paul with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Paul outside. Here's Oliver. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
With that off-the-charts vertical, Rodman gets up and throws it down easily.
Paul
outside. Rodman outside. Pass to Oliver. Pocket 6. Shoots over KD. Detroit, no good that time either.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pistons trail by 10. And here is Hill. He's got 19. He takes it in, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Good old-fashioned bully ball to go right at the defender and draw the foul.
Free throw drops for Hill. Both free throws good from Hill. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Look at the closer, and I know he might have to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Outside Hill. To the middle. Looking for Wallace. He gets it through.
Wallace.
Out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Or if I didn't block that, probably. I blocked it, so...
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the basket is good.
Does this show you wingspan guy? No, it doesn't. But yeah.
And that's now 10 points for the closer.
Good job getting a nice look on that jumper there.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Warriors with the rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Reddock, and it's sent back by Hill. Paul with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Outside Hill. There's the lob to the hoop. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work.
Down the way.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Warriors. While we've got a moment here, the top free throw shooters in the league. Look at the closer, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Now here's Paul. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Rodman. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Red hot. Basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Wallace kicks to Hill. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Warriors leading by 12. Paul with the steal. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Rose can't hit. Pistons trail by 12. Oliver passes to Paul. Here's Oliver. Guarded by KD. It's stolen by Rodman. Here's Red Hot. He's got 36. That shot is off. Paul outside. To the paint. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Rodman is a selective guy when it comes to trying to score. He's not really hung up on his points, but he did a nice job there forcing the defender to foul.
Good on the second free throw.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. Then on Wednesday, They continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams. Will need to be at their best.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Pistons. Pass to Oliver. Outside Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony with the bucket.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And the call will be against Ben Wallace. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
On the wing, Rodman. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist from Rodman. Rodman's got 3 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 10. Paul with the ball. Pass to Oliver. Wants to use the hill and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
Yeah. Here's Red Hot. Rebound.
What the?
Rodman's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The other team stuff again. He comes out again.
Down low.
Get out of here, Dennis.
And that's out of bounds. Return position. Here's Wallace to the inside and stolen by Leonard. There's Red Hot. He's guarded by Hill. Some nice passing by Golden State. Leonard the pass to Red Hot. On the wing, Rodman. Back to Cousins. Pass to Leonard. Clock is at 3. And it's sent back by Wallace. Outside Anthony. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Red Hot the pass to Rose. There's Red Hot. Outside Leonard. After Red Hot. The tray. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Rodman kicks to Hill. Fires from deep. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Redhawk. And he banks in the layup.
Skinny, what are y'all doing?
Oh, that was a down low advantage to the offense this time.
Right side Hill. And here's Anthony from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Redhawk's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Cousins. And Cousins with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here is Hill. To halt the run, drills the three-pointer. Hill's got 26.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've got a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Chauncey Billups is checked in for Detroit. He hits both from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Timeout, Pistons.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Walls is checked in for Chauncey Billups. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Now Rodman. Rodman sets the screen for Hill. Detroit, no good that time either.
And you know what? He's just not won this game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Pistons trail by 16. Hill passes to Waltz. Pass to Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
He doesn't get the second one.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Outside Rose to the middle, tipped away. It's stolen by Hill. Inside, Hill dishes to Anthony. Shoots over Leonard. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Hill. And now it's up to 25 points for Carmelo Anthony. He is flushed down with a nice jam.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Pistons trail by 16. Outside Hill. Pass to Rodman. The kick out to Hill. Misses the 3. Golden State's gone 1-2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And the wide open shot from Rose. And it's off from three-point range.
just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Hill has the open look. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 29 in the game.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And it's sent back by Hill.
What an emphatic denial. I think he loved knocking that one away.
The wing jumper off target. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Reda. Kicks it out to Leonard.
On Dwight.
Brings it from beyond the arc.
You set him up. More often than not, Leonard will knock
Screw the Detroit, man.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up
Beat
for
them
the
the first
Detroit
matchup about a week ago.
Anthony finds Hill.
It's my league.
And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Had to get it away, and he did so with confidence. Really good look at his speed of shot.
Pistons trail by 14. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Redhawk.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story from him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Hill looking around. And here's Anthony from the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
It's a double-double.
Redhawk's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So taken away by Anthony. Hill with it. Leonard picks him up. Down low. Outside Hill. Pass to Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Cousins has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Out to Anthony. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them
good
trying to build this team to victory.
Anthony against Leonard. Kicks it out to Rodman. And the Warriors miss again. Pistons trail by 13. Here's Hill. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And check out the assertive play by Hill. Gets some elbow room and goes right up.
Kicks it out to Rodman. Pass to Rose. They set the screen. Off target from outside.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one at the line is good.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
For the Pistons, Oliver's checked in for Anthony. And Paul's subbed in for Hill. Ball's knocked loose. After Red out.
Oh, can I pass the ball?
Golden State needs to get off a shot. There's Rose with the 3.
Thank you.
On the trifecta.
Boy, I tell you, you got to get out.
Back in jump right back real quick. I'm back.
Rolls from there. He's lethal from behind the arc.
Rodman with a screen on Rose. Here's Paul. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
Timeout, Pistons.
By 15 points. Let's go.
.157 left in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Oliver. Nice move. Warriors with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Reda. And good. There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here is Paul. Floats it up for Hill. Leonard with the steal.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
Timeout. And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Red Hot. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Hill passes to Anthony. The kick out to Hill. Off target from three-point range. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Outside, ball. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 18. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. So now Hill will go to the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
2. One shot.
Fifteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Red Hot. Here's Livingston. Offensive rebound. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K.
Alright. Hey, Lakers on the go, go, go. Nyman Briscoe's team lost by 9 to the Raptors. They even lost to the Sixers in overtime by 9 points. Jim God's team won by 10 points. Damn, Spurs won by 50. Okay, Trevor Cool Kid. Oh. Cap Lobby Boyd's team by 18. By 2 points. Oh, they lost to the Pacers. Oof. Well, Trevor's players played each other, and the Spurs. Got Trevor Cold. Played Trevor Cookin. So the Spurs won. The Boyd beat the Kings 92 to 111. Okay. Still digging behind the Spurs. That first spot. Haplot's number 4. 6.5 is behind them. And the Void's team is 12 and 11. Number 5th spot. How can the Nuggets have a cool kid? 7 seed. Excuse me again, damn. The 4th seed, damn, Davon. Now the 5th seed. Hawks are 2nd seed, 4 games behind the Boston. So, yeah. Probably. Good, Andre Drummond's back, let's go. What boy hit right there? There we go. Now Lonzo. Right there, and that'll work. Yep, Rodman right there. Yep, alright, cool, that'll work. Yep. So that'll definitely work. Now, Charles Barkley playing center. We don't have any better centers than Charles Barkley. Hold on. Oh, okay. That's how I'm gonna have it then. This is the lap they're gonna run. They get killed. Oh well.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. They're holding tight, still looking for ways to move up.
And I think for Golden State, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
Even for those, Greg, who started the season in prime condition, they've got to be feeling some wear and tear, I would think, by now.
At this stage, I'd be feeling it at the end of game one. But you're right. The NBA season grinds you down fast, and everyone is feeling it.
Alright, let's go.
Now here's Booker, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Olajuwon grabs the miss.
People voting missed.
Driving in. Red hot, no good. There's Jackson with the three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Red hot, defended by Booker. Drummond. The shot from the low post is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that
one.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Where's my stats now for the season? Okay. Not bad stats, though.
It's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Stolen by Jackson. Fast break. Here we go.
How did you even do that, boy?
Here's Red hot, defended by Booker. Here's Red hot, and he changes it with authority.
Dropping an absolute dime.
Here's Fox. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. Pass to Oliver. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Back to Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Drummond. Rebounded by Jackson. For Phoenix, they've gone 0-5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stolen by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Here he goes. In the corner, Drummond with it. Rose gets a
Rose.
Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, he had that one lined.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Timeout,
first
timeout.
Timeout of the game called for Phoenix.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. Number 5, the Warriors.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Now, here's Fox. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Oh, great find by Fox. They're comfortable with him running their offense.
What the hell? Oh, they got 2K pros.
He is wise beyond his years.
Pass to Red Hot. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Those 3 pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Oliver missing.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Red Hot. Here's Elijah. And it's good off the glass.
Rising up finally with confidence.
Suns trail by 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, Fox, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Driving the lane. Here's Red Hot. He had a career game last time out. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Throwing it down with some nasty attacks, too.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Phoenix. They trail by 3. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And he knocks down the first one. Whitey's checked in for the Suns. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
In the corner, Drummond with it.
Drummond.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Suns trail. Booker with no one around connects from three-point range.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's White. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Here's Oliver. The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him. It's painful for me to watch, too.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Phoenix calls timeout. Some changes for Golden State. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Elijah. Kawhi Leonard. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Drummond. Here's Red Hot. White covering. Red Hot, no good. Sun shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And they pick up 2. Lynn's got his first bucket in this one.
Pretty slick move that time with the ball. That's one way to win yourself some space out there.
Red Hot, no good.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Durant. Shot clock at 6. Barkley kicks to White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Hey, White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
And the Warriors making a change here. Olajuwon's checked in. Fox, he's checked in for Phoenix. And both free throws good for White. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Red Hot the pass to Durant. Here's Red Hot. Drives to the hoop. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Pass to White. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Outside Durant, back to White. Screen by Barkley. 5 on the clock. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Warriors leading by 4. Ball kicks to Olajuwon. And here is Drummond, defended by Barkley. Knocked away. Pass to Red Hot. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's sent back by White. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Stoudemire with a screen on KD. Here's Durant. Nice D from Durant. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 4-point game. Red Hot. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And Phoenix making a change here. Oliver's checked in. On defense, the Warriors. Durant kicks to Fox. Here's White. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Suns trail by 4. Barkley dishes to Fox. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Elijah Wan with the block. He takes it in, and he makes that one. 8 points for Red Hot. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We take a look at the Warriors. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Phoenix, 4.5 games behind.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Screen by Barkley. The wide open look for Durant. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Pass to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Barkley. Puts up a deep 3. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe a step out of his range.
And the call will be against Red Hot. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Jackson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Fox goes in. And
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 8. Puts up a deep 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And he drives in. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. It's intercepted. Here's Red Hot. Guarded by Fox.
Give me that bucket.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Fox passes to out. Over Drummond. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Elijah on the pass to Red Hot. Rocket 6. Outside Durant to the middle. Three-pointer. Durant from deep.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Here's Jackson, and no good. The try spell continuing for him. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
Thank you.
He's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Elijah. Leonard comes in for Drummond.
Grab defense. Let me see.
And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Ball. And Phoenix also making a switch. Derek White's checked in for Barkley. Nailed from three-point land.
And dialing up the three ball, he finally puts it into the 14-0 run by the Warriors.
Outside, KD. Here's Red Hot. White covering. And here's Rose outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Durant. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He deal Fox and one again.
There's also a chance at the line for one more. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they have stacked.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. For the West, Red Hot.
Well, we could give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the needle for his team.
And normally I do favor the big man, but I will admit he's worth the price of admission.
When was the last time you paid to get in a game?
I pay all the time with my face.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Suns.
Finish him. Get the frick off.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Warriors leading by 8. Driving to the basket. On top, Olajuwon. Pass to Red Hot. Jackson comes over with the double. Fox with the steal. Booker outside. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Drummond passes to Red Hot. From deep. Drummond in the post. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Got 10 rebounds. He's been all season. He's been playing at 10 plus rebounds a game.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Phoenix calls timeout. Durant's checked in for Oliver. And the players on your screen now have been experts with the ball in their hands for the last 10 games, leading the small forward position in assists. And you look at Jackson, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love it.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys, and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
His offensive efforts have been tremendous so far.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Down by 12. Fires for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Suns trail by 14. With 3, Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Red hot, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Fox, no good.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And the mayor gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Red Hot, and he slams it one-handed.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Booker outside. Outside Jackson. Drills it from outside. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Red Hot. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Booker with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Jackson setting the pick here for Booker. The drive by Booker. Over Drummond. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Devin Booker. Here's Red Hot. Defended by Booker. He had a nice open look right there. And that's 10 points for Derrick Rose.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Booker's got 12.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
And the rejection by Jackson. Durant kicks to Fox. Pass to Barkley. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker outside. From past the arc. Rebound Andre Drummond. Warriors leading by 9. Into the lane. Let out the pass to no good on the 3. Phoenix has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Booker against KD. A pass to Fox. Barkley with a screen on Rose. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Golden State. Red Hot's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Elijah Wan. And so he makes both from the line. Now Booker, 12 points for him. Barkley outside. Back to Booker. This one for three. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
With the drive.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Suns trail by 10. Outside Jackson. From about 19 feet, the Warriors pull it in. Red Hot's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jackson from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Durant with it. Barkley covering. Here's Red Hot. It's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 30 points for Red Hot.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
And here's Booker. He's got 15. Shakes him. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Booker's got 17 now.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. He told me that he has a stiff back and that it is very sore right now. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Jackson passes to Booker. Back to Jackson. On the wing, Booker. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Fox. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Warriors. Lonzo Ball comes in for Red Hot. And then for Phoenix, Oliver's checked in for Durant, and it's White in for Fox. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's get on with this post-game game. Sam next, it's up each. Fudge.
The Warriors making a switch here. Rodman's checked in. Now that we have the chance to show you the...
Okay. Sam next.
Cousins finds ball.
That's a good one.
Here's Red Hot. And he didn't get quite enough under that
14,
one.
no.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Fox dishes to White. Pass to Barkley.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pass to Red Hot. 2 on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Red Hot's got 16 here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Shot from 12, and it's White missing. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Going inside, and there's the call on Durant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Leonard on the wing with some arc. White with it, now guarded by Powell, and the jam by Stoudemire.
You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates on these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
High arcing shot. Here's Oliver.
It's not good somehow. Not okay. It's not a big loss for him because I still got another creative player, but it's not good for him though. Let's see his injury though. Sore back. Ooh. It's not good. That is not
Katie
good.
with it. To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. There's Red Hot. Guarded by Fox.
36
nice
points.
shot by Red Hot.
Step off.
Red Hot's got 36. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
The wide open look for Durant. Gets it to go.
Shot, Katie.
And the Warriors lead by 18.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
Here's Stoudemire. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Got the benefit of the whistle on that play.
That free throw, no good.
Excellent piece to have offensively. Stoudemire has that.
Get hurt, or is that? Okay.
Toughness you look for in the score.
How much ball does he have this game now? 14, and I have 12. Yeah. Let's look at that. Average almost 13 boards a game. Yeah, his assists a game are great, but he's got because of that, because of putback, so he's been getting with these rebounds. So that makes a lot of sense, though. Or some of the points came because of putbacks. Not every single, but he's my leading rebounder on the team. I mean, he's my team's best rebounder. So besides me, he's the best rebounder.
Here for the Warriors. Olajuwon comes in for Leonard, and it's Rose in for Lonzo Ball.
Hasn't been missing on rebounds. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, see, he only averages. That's not terrible. That's about what I'm averaging. About I did for rebounds. So yeah.
Warriors leading by 17. Takes it inside.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have...
That was a great rebounder. Dennis Rodman, let's see what he's averaging for season rebounds. He's got 5 in this game, and he's averaging, yeah, that much. Probably because he's not getting too much playing time. He's only been in the game for 11 minutes, though. I don't know what the game says, so, I mean,
Stopped it on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try.
Johnson gets 5 points a game, and he's 4th.
Three-pointer, Fox buries it from three-point range.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh.
After red hot.
No, don't do that.
Again,
3 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Suns trail by 18.
It's amazing.
Out to the wing.
Quarters.
From the baseline.
Olajuwon
with the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The offensive rebound. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns.
Better McDowell got better.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Outside, Fox. Here's KD. Here's Oliver, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Oh my gosh, good double team.
Now here's Durant. It's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And it's Oliver missing. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Red Hot.
Still got that dunk on. Shot of mine, Mark.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. It's good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 16. Durant kicks to Booker. And the 3 off target. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other.
Warriors with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Rose passes to Drummond. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Fox. Here's Rose. Rebound by the Suns. Oliver's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. With 3, Booker cans it from downtown. Booker's got 15 points in just the second half.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Some changes for Phoenix. Barkley is checked in for Stoudemire. Jackson comes in for the closer. And it's right in for De'Aaron Fox. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Jackson, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors leading by 11. Let out the pass to Olajuwon.
Let's go, team.
One goes.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Lets it go from 11.
Defense.
And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Driving inside. Let out the pass to Drummond.
Let's go, foul.
On the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. The closer comes in for Kevin Durant. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Derek White. Here's Oliver. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Olajuwon inside. Barkley's there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, Hakeem's size makes him hard to match up against, especially when he's determined to score inside.
And he can't hit the second. Suns trail by 13. Jackson passes to Oliver. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
There's the drive. Red hot, no good. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Outside Rose. Outside KD. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Saturday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, you love to see this kind of high-effort play, working to earn the and-one chance. Nicely done.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Warriors leading by 8.
Be careful how you defend him, or else he will draw the foul.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Now Fox. Pass to Barkley. Booker outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Well, they've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
Both free throws good from Booker. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
To the paint, here's Barkley. Elijah Wan with the block.
Down towards that. Drummond, 17.
And there's the drive. In the corner, Drummond with it. Golden State moving the ball around. From deep, Rose. Here's Elijah Wan. Up and
What's that for a key now? 11, okay. I'm gonna say no, Morton's out.
In from the low block. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on the key. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
Durant against Jackson.
Even Petey.
Here's Red Hot. Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Oliver. Phoenix, no good that time either. We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Drummond. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Red Hot.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Golden State. Rodman is checked in for Drummond. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rose. Some changes for Phoenix. So he gets them both. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. KD on the wing. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Well, you've got great confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands. And you can see why. He knows how to make good decisions out there just like that.
Here's Red Hot. White with the defensive effort. And the call will be against Red Hot. That's his 3rd foul of the game. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
5-4, yeah.
Pass to White.
Marks, like I said, yep.
From outside the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Do this to them, though.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Wow, that's not bad. Shots I've been chucking up, that's not terrible. So, with some to date, and then some of the last days and see the standings. Cap last team beat the Grizzlies by 3 points, okay. Dave lost to the Nets by a point. Oof. Of a cool kid, or is that what it is? People getting, yeah. Beat the Sixers by 5. Boy, beat the Suns by 26. I beat the, oh, okay. Yeah, okay, Tish's team. Davon's team lost in overtime to the Hornets. Ooh. Damn, Trevor Kukoc lost by 2 points to Pacers. How about beat the Kings by 111 to 126? Okay, now let's check the standings. We're not gonna play this game, but we're just gonna go to it so we can have it there, and then we'll check the standings. So I'm still second, 2.5 behind the Spurs. Lakers a game and a half behind me. How about a game and a half behind them in the 4th spot? Void a game behind Cap on the 5th spot. These are not doing good this season. Got two teams are not doing good. The Nuggets are a cool kid, not behind them. So yeah, now in the Eastern Conference, Tish's team is 3rd now. Davon's team is 6th. And Richard's team is 8th. Celtics are still 1st. 4 games ahead of the 2nd seeded Hawks. Wow. They don't got a bad team though, like I said. So maybe it's not as competitive as the Bulls, but they got a stacked team. I mean stacked. Those are our team. This is our team. I got Derrick Rose, Michael Jordan, 2 creative players, Wemby, Gilmore, Jimmy Butler, Scottie Pippen, Rajon, Marcus Aldridge, CJ McCollum, Tristan Thompson, KCP, KJ McConnell, D Wade, and yeah, so they've got a good team over there in Chicago. So I won that. Oh yeah, put up the weeks. Oh yeah, because I've been doing my thing. I also can do a part in the stream. Chris Dunn was hurt, out for the seeds for the Bucks. Right? Is he on the Bucks? Who's he on? I don't even know, but he's out for the season. Van Ingram for the Raptors out 2 to 4 weeks. Out for the Bucks is out 1 2 weeks. Dang, man. So yeah. So yeah, we'll be doing this tomorrow. Yeah, I appreciate y'all with the mark. Like I said, I wanted to do, so I appreciate y'all. And I'm definitely gonna post some more of those rebuilds and putting like different players on different teams and adding like back-then duos or like a back-then player and put them on one of the current teams that they played on and see if they can whatever. So I'll do more of those. Probably like maybe 5. So we'll see. Maybe try to upload some 1 or 2 of them this weekend. So depending on it. So if not, try back and upload them again next week. So appreciate y'all. Now I can check out my 2nd channel. So I'm gonna drop the link to that in the chat real quick. So if anyone wants to check out the 2nd channel. And this is the 2nd channel. We're so close to 3.31K with 3 away. So yeah, I've got over 5K views in the last shot I posted over 7.5 hours ago, 50 plus likes. So I'll take it. So yeah, go check that out. That's linked to it. And yeah, back here again tomorrow, probably on the same usual time during the week like I always do, and then stream on this as long 2 to 4 hours. So appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. See y'all on the next one.